So I'm choking myself with this hoodie, though. What's gonna work? Getting demonetized if I keep singing that. What'd you say? Hopefully I don't need any more minced garlic this week. Yeah, I guess I'll have to use garlic powder instead. La 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 la. Ba-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. I need to go check something. So if oh Nikki, you're so fine, you brought my mind. Hey Nikki, hey Nikki. Nope, I don't want you sideways, stupid. Thank you. How are you, Nikki? Whoop. Do, 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 do. Oh, Nikki, you're so fun. You're so fun. I'm surprised that hasn't got me demonetized yet. Whoops. Oh, I'm just chilling on my couch in a weird position because I'm weird. It's cozy this way for now. Look, I cleaned. You can't tell, but I did clean in here. Did I even vacuum the floor? Look, you can still kind of see the vacuum lines there. Oh no, where are you going? Why are you going? What happened? Everything okay? Do we need to have a phone therapy session later? I feel like I'm talking really quiet. Am I talking really quiet? Oh no, what's happening? Everything okay? You and y'all not doing good? I guess it's just gonna be me and you tonight, girlfriend. I cleaned my house and filmed 2 videos today. So go me. Oh, see, I thought you and him were working things out. I didn't know y'all were still like seeing other people and stuff. My nose is crooked. I say that a lot. Oh, somebody else is here. Who else is here? La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay. Can't hold my arms up like that anymore, so. Hey, Erin, how are you? Oh, now there's another person here. 3 people? Who else is here? I'm in a weird mental space right now. Like, my mental health is nowhere near better, but I'm like hyper and in a good mood at the same time. Weird. I don't know. Luca had to go to the ER today. So there was that. Well, he didn't have to, but. And then the bad news is you gotta figure out how to pay for it. Oh, I'm sorry, Aaron. Okay, person number 3 watching this, who are you? Is it my husband? I bet it's my husband being the creeper. I'm sorry, Aaron. I've been kind of MIA on the phone today. It was a little bit stressful. My teeth feel funny. Like, not like to the touch. Like, putting my tongue on them doesn't feel funny, but they just feel funny. Hey, Pam. Get home safe. I'll be here waiting. What the hell? Why would he do that? Might be time, Aaron. Oh, wait, you can't because of your brother. They have to have a means of protection. I was going to say, it might be time to go confiscate. Nikki, that's a weird situation. So he enables her bad behavior, huh? I never noticed that one of my front teeth is longer than the other. Weird. Whoop! Well, what'd you go into that for? Bless me. Well, I mean, I guess if he's not going to put any effort to fix the relationship y'all did have and give it another go, then he has no room to be upset. Was he upset maybe that you put it on there and didn't tell him first, maybe? I'm sorry, Aaron. Thank you. Well, I mean, if he's not going to put any effort into fixing what y'all had, then I guess he has no room to be upset. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Maybe he's upset because he kind of thought that since y'all were living together meant y'all were like back together. I don't know. Men are weird. First, they don't mean what they say or say what they mean. They're really bad at expressing how they feel. Yeah. Zach had to take Luca to the ER because last night he got his leg caught in his crib. And this morning it was really swollen and bruised, and I just wanted to make sure that there was no damage done. We tried to get him into his doctor, but they didn't have anybody there to run the x-ray machine, so we ended up having to take him to the ER. So there's that. Well, Aaron, I think he was trying to climb out of his crib. And thank heavens that when he fell back into the crib and not out of the crib. But I think when he slipped, his leg just with so much force went through the slats. It was so stuck, Zach had to kind of pry the slats further apart so I could pull his leg out. Nope, it's not broke. They said everything's fine. So, I just told my husband, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Make sure there's no damage done. And if there is, get it fixed now, then wait and find out in 2 years that there's damage and have to get it fixed then. You know? Well, hello, Nova. Can you move, please? Thanks. It's really not bruised right now. It's just kind of red and swollen. I'm gonna keep an eye on it because they only did an X-ray, so I mean that means I couldn't really see like any tissue damage or muscle damage or anything like that. If the swelling doesn't go down here in a little while, like in the next few days to a week, then I'll take him to his regular doctor and maybe get an MRI scheduled just to make sure there's no like tissue damage or muscle damage or torn ligaments or tendons or anything. Because it's his knee. I wish I could put a picture up and show you guys, but I can't. So there's that. Yes, I can text you guys one after the live. They said, yeah, ice it for 15 minutes every hour. And I'm like, have you met a 20-month-old? A 20-month-old is not going to let you hold them down with ice on them for 15 minutes. Y'all are crazy. You know, we could all write a book together. We all have our own chapter. I mean, he wasn't, he was walking a little funny, but he's not acting like he's in any pain, so. So, I don't know what we would call our book. So I have tomorrow's video filmed. I'm going to put up a Sunday video this week. Um, Those are both good ones, Nikki. And like if you touch it, he'll like move it away from you, but he doesn't like wince or um really act like he's in pain, just a little uncomfortable. But I am gonna keep an eye on it. Wonder where everybody else is tonight. I know Pam's driving home. I think Lori might still be sleeping. Um, yeah, I was talking to her a little bit earlier, but after cleaning a big mess y'all will see on Thursday and Luca going, to get his leg checked out, I was over it and I laid down to rest and she also laid down and I haven't heard from her since. I did text her. Yeah, that's what they said. They said give him ibuprofen, so I didn't give him any today because I wanted to kind of see what it was doing. Um, but today I'm gonna give him, and tomorrow I'm gonna give him some. Or if he seems to be having a hard time sleeping, I'll give him some. Hi, friends. I have been living life. I am volunteered to be part of a group at church and choir. Sweet lady couldn't tell her no. I don't sing. LOL. And part of a great Facebook group with my gym. Hey, Kat. I've just been like in a depressed funk lately, so that's where I've been. And so I didn't want to give it to him today because I wanted to see if there was any movement in the swelling on its own. So I'll start giving it to him tomorrow. Oh, I gotta worry about my mom and stepdad shooting each other. My one brother and his seizures. Other one just moved back to my side of town and he's a nutso and my son's tuition. LOL. High school is like college now. Dang, Aaron. That's a lot. I thought he was moving out of Ohio, Aaron. That's okay, Nikki. You pop in when you can, pop out and don't when you can't, and that's okay. That's why I do more than one of these a week, is because I want to try and give everybody a time to be able to be here. I know that isn't always the case, but um, I did grab my depression by the balls today and not let it control me. I cleaned my kitchen and my living room. I still think it's stupid that y'all can't get protection orders. That's ridiculous. How did your other brother find out where he was? Are they still in contact with each other? Good night, Cat. Hey, Josh. I'm praying for your family, Aaron. Your family's going through a lot right now. Let's see, what else can we talk about tonight? Anything else happen? I hope you guys have adequate protection. And as much as I hate to say it, that your kids are trained to also use said protection if needed. Well, you know what I guess I could do while we're just sitting here chitty chatting? I could put together the goodie bags for Katie's party on Monday. I'm gonna set y'all down for a second and I'll be right back. Be right back. Yeah. Just know, Aaron, that if anything happens to you or your family, I will go Liam Neeson on somebody. I need to. Come this way. Let me turn off the light. There, that's a little better. You'll see tomorrow. I got these for Katie's party. I do. Also have his old inmate number. I also know all of his previous addresses. Because I'm a psycho. And you don't get to threaten the people I care about and me not know anything about you. That's a no-no. Nope. Mm-mm. I'll fucking Ed Kemper his ass. This is what I do. Open the goodie bags. I need 20 of them. That's how many kids, or 9. Is there 18 or 19? Let me go grab the list. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's 18 people in Katie's class. Yep. And if detectives don't believe me, I'll handle it myself. So there's 18. I'm going to make, that includes Katie. I'm going to make 19 bags, one for the teacher. Hey, Sheila. So I'm going to put a juice. And I'm just going to set them all up with the juice and then do the chips and then the candy, because that's the easiest way for me. And guess what, Aaron? I know people, not so good people. I am making treat bags for my daughter's Valentine's party on Monday. Let's see, that's 4, 5, 6. I usually like to do like themed ones, but they didn't have any Valentine's ones, so. So I've got these little hug barrels. I've got an assortment of these little baggies of chips, and I've got these little hugs. Plus, she's got for the Valentines that they actually pass out in class, she's got little sour warhead fun dips. I know, Aaron. I pray for that every night. Yeah, see, I'm the mom who goes all out because my parents never were able to do this kind of stuff for me. And I know next year when I have 2 kids doing it, I probably won't be able to. I'll just have to go to Sam's Club and buy in bulk for cheaper, hopefully. And maybe I'll still be able to do this or buy on Amazon in bulk. But my parents, I don't ever remember taking things for class parties, so I kind of go all out for my daughter's class parties. And have since kindergarten. I have done treat bags 4 times a year for the last 3 years. And it's always a drink, a snack, and a treat. Let's see if I can get this box a chance to sit over here. I wish I was the Pinterest mom that like made cute things. Like you can, like decorate them and make them all cute, but I'm not a Pinterest mom, so that doesn't happen. Just sorry, this is like extra noisy, you guys. How many of these are in there? Because they're Katie's favorite. There's 4, so. So how is everybody's Friday? I mean, I want to be a Pinterest mom. Sorry, I can't say. I want to be a Pinterest mom, and like when it comes to like the Valentine's Day boxes and like Spirit Week, oh, I am a Pinterest mom when it comes to that. But like last year for Crazy Hat Day, I covered Kate. Not this past year, but the year before. I got a hat and I tore up construction paper like confetti and hot glued it all over the hat, and then I made a unicorn horn. I can't remember what I made it out of, but I wrapped it in like a floral wrapping paper. I made Katie a koala. I'll have to send it to you, Erin, so you can see it. It doesn't really look like a koala, but that's what she picked. I was hoping she'd pick something different, but whatever. It's her Valentine's Day box, so. And everybody's like, I keep telling people, yeah, she gets to make a Valentine's Day box this year. What I mean is I get to make the Valentine's Day box this year. This is the first year she's been able to do it because in kindergarten they made paper bags for Valentine's Day at school. And last year they didn't get to pass out Valentine's. Oh, Katie loves to participate in that. I know the time is coming though when she doesn't want to, so I'm having fun with it now while I can. I'm trying to put the ones out of here that my kids don't really like. More of those and less of the ones that they do really like. I don't have any with crunchy Cheetos yet. Oh, these are Katie's favorite. One of Katie's favorites. One year Noah made, I think, to piss me off, a box, and it was Metallica themed, and it had 666 signs of the devil. I said, no, not at Catholic school. We redid it before you took it. Or I did, at least. That's funny. My grandsons do all that. Yesterday was sport shirts. They, oh, okay. We're done with the chips. I think every bag has chips in it now. So now we just gotta divide up the, how many are in here? Nine times 5 is 45. plus 9 is 54 plus 9 is 63. I think each kid can have 3 of these. And here's what I'm going to do. I need to top these up. I try to make it all sit here nicely, but that doesn't always work. Let me get the ties. Oh, I dread when Katie's able to, like, you know, like do her own stuff, because that's just going to be fun. And I just twist that. Like I said, usually I try to go with a themed bag, but they didn't have any Valentine's ones at Walmart or Family Dollar. So, and then there you have it. It's got a little kiss and a chip and a drink. No, it is 13 or 14. And Maddie is more, how should I say, not as buttheadish. Oh, Katie's gonna be the death of me, you guys. 13, that's what I thought. I couldn't remember if he was 13 or 14. I swear she's gonna give this world a run for her money. Katie is. That is a run for its money. That's for sure. I hope she runs for president one day. Well, let me rephrase that. That just depends on where this country goes from here. But boy, she's gonna make a difference in this world. I can tell you that. For the good or for the bad, I'm not sure yet, but she is gonna make a difference in this world. Maddie is 12. Sheila? Not Sheila. Aaron. Right? Maddie's 12? Or is she 11? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. How do people function with these nails on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going ahead and ripping these all off. 11, 12, 13, and
14. That's what we needed. Well, Sheila, me and my brother are a year and a week apart. She's way more quiet, doesn't give me as hard of a time. She gets sassy, but not like her brother. See, and I don't know if it's so much an oldest child thing, because now Delson's starting to give me a run for my money, too. Me and my brother were 53 weeks apart to the day. So his birthday, so say his birthday's on a Sunday, mine is the following Sunday. And my mom's birthday would be on Wednesday, the Wednesday in between them. That would be my mom's birthday. Yep. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me while I do this. Not very interesting tonight, but did I put the candies in there? Yes. My mom almost got Irish twins. If I would have been earlier, I'm pretty sure I had come early. If I would have been any earlier, my mom would have had English twins. Let's see. Delson and Katie are almost 2.5 years apart. They're like 2 years and 5 months apart. Luca and Delson are 3.5 years apart. The cool thing is, though, the way it works out with Delson's birthday falling in November is Katie goes to 3rd grade next year and Delson will go to kindergarten. And when Delson goes to 3rd grade, Luca will go to kindergarten. So they will, besides the 2 boys, will each get to start school with one of their siblings already in the school. And my daughter got to start school with her cousin before she moved. Oh no, my boys are way easier than my girl, Erin. She's got her mama's attitude, and we all know that that's hard to deal with. Did I put candy in that one? Yes, what about this one? I think I'm putting candy in all of them. I don't think I've missed one yet. Nope. All my kids are their daddies. They don't. Once daddy gets home, I'm chopped liver until it's bedtime and they need to, come up with an excuse to stay out of bed. Or if they're hungry. Oh, Katie is me made over again. But she's not me as a child. She's me now. Like, she has the attitude I have now. See, I didn't have this bad of an attitude as a kid. You can ask my mom, we still need to do a live Q&A. But we've both been busy. But, yeah, I don't think I ever had this bad of an I didn't have this bad of an attitude when I was growing up. But Katie, no, she's got my adult attitude in her tiny 7-year-old body. Whew. It's crazy. See, what was I gonna say? Except for the problem with Katie is she inherited her attitude genetically through me, but she's also through watching her dad. Sheila, if you don't know, my husband adopted my oldest daughter. Hey, Kaylee. She's also adapted her dad's attitude on top of it from watching him over the years. Oh, hi, you little trolly troll commenting random things. Namaka shit. You are a shit. Don't forget to like and subscribe or like the video. Oh no, Katie is in such a hurry to grow up. Oh no, you're sick? You got the C word? Ooh, totally missed the bag there. Alright, they're all done. And now I get to have these. Dang. My daughter's sperm donor walked out officially when she was 2. That's the last time he's seen her, called me about her, anything like that. But he started inching his way out of her life as soon as we broke up when she was 3 months old. And when my husband adopted her, he thought he was going to get out of paying his $5,000 of back child support, but that's not happening. Okay, and then next I just put them all in a bag. Oh, there's my husband. He says, peace. Put them all in a bag, make sure they all have everything they're supposed to in it, even though I just did that. Did I not? You guys, this one didn't get candy. How did I forget that one? Well, as far as I'm concerned, you don't ever have to come back around, but that is her decision to make when she is old enough to make it. But if she were to come to me right now and ask me to reach out to him, I would, because he will never be able to say that I am the reason he wasn't around. I'll probably just end up actually putting these in a box because they're not all going to fit in this bag. But for now, this is what I got. This is what I'm doing. I don't know how Katie's going to carry all those to school, but we'll figure it out. But my wonderful husband, who's been in her life since she was 5 months old, has, since the day he's been in her life, has always been daddy, has always been the best dad to her, and she knows it. Aaron, is it weird having a step-granddaughter almost the same age as your daughter? Yeah. My biological father also walked out on me before I was even born. And the funny thing is, Katie's biological father, his father, walked out on him as well, so you think he wouldn't want to do the same to his child, but he did. But he does have a son the same age as Delson. They're only a couple months apart. That he is very involved with, and I actually think he has full custody of. So, well, it looks like I only get to keep 6. I thought I would get to keep 9, but I only get to keep 6. Oh, and that sucks. Yep, Zach legally adopted Katie in October after we had been married for 6 years. 5 years of her father having no contact except for one time when a school bus in our town was involved in an accident where the man ran into the back of the bus and it caught on fire, and he thought Katie was on that bus and she was not, and that was the last time I heard from him. So, and that was a year ago this month. He was to be served papers the first time, didn't show up. They couldn't find him. He agreed to be served the second time, didn't show up. They tried to serve him the third time, and he was served. He was for sure served. And he didn't even show up to court to fight for her, so. Yeah, she wanted the adoption. If she didn't want it, we wouldn't have done it. But she asked for it because she wanted to have the same last name as the rest of us. And so we did it. And I did, tell her from the jump, and we talked about it, that just because she has been adopted doesn't mean she can't have a relationship with that side of her family. Regardless of anything, that is her blood, and she does have the right to know them. And I won't keep that from her. That side of her family will never be able to say it was my fault. I have reached out to both his mom and his sister since the adoption, let them know that I have never and would never keep her from them. But it is her decision to make on whether she wants to reach out, because it's been 5 years since she's seen anybody in his family. So we have to take it at her pace. And since I talked to them, they've not reached out to ask how she is. I haven't messaged her father yet. I need to. I've been giving it time for, the burn to wear off, because I'm sure it sucked regardless of if, he wants to be a part of her life or not. I'm sure his ego was hurt, So I am going to reach out to him probably in the next month or so Maybe on his birthday. Wouldn't that be petty of me ruin his birthday? April. Either his birthday is April 26th and his mom's is April 27th, or his mom's is April 26th and his is April 27th. I can't remember. But it is what it is. Here's the thing. You guys know me. My petty ass wants to say, like, no, you can't see her. No, you've done nothing for her. Like, that's what I want to do. But that's not what's best for Katie. And I know that if I do that, she's going to resent me when she gets older. So I choose to let her know that when she is ready, that door is always open. I will never close it. But once she decides to open that door, it is their choice whether they're going to step through it or not. We can't force them. That's okay, Lori. We're just chit-chatting. And the sad part is he knows where we live. I haven't changed my phone number in almost 10 years. I haven't changed it since we've been together. Me and him have been together. We're still friends on Facebook. You know, and it's sad, but it is what it is. He will pay me my back child support, and that's it. Yeah. I met my biological father when I was 14, and that's because I was having some health complications and we needed his family history. So my mom called him to we knew where he worked, and she went up there, left our phone number. He called so we could get the medical history, and then she gave me his phone number and said, if you want to meet him, call him. And so me and my brother, we have the same biological father. We talked it out. And my brother didn't want to do it, but he knew that I wanted to do it, so he did it. And it's been a rocky road since then. We have more of a friend relationship than we do father-daughter relationship, which is how I like it. You know. I'm feeling better. Not great, but I'm feeling better. You just missed me making Katie's treat bags for her Valentine's Day parties. They each have a different color hug juice or barrel juice, whatever you want to call them, a different little bag of chips, and 3 little Hershey's Hugs. Hugs and jugs and chips. Hugs and jugs and chips. Who would want anything else for Valentine's Day? These are really warm and mushy. It means it's hot in my house. I still call my biological father Dad, for the most part, because we were really close for a little while there, and I did call him Dad, but as I got older, I started realizing some things and realized I just needed to keep him kind of at a distance, because I will never be his number one priority, nor have I ever been. And so I just realized it wasn't good for me to try and build that kind of relationship when trying to build that kind of relationship wasn't being reciprocated. So, yeah. But I do have a dad. I was also adopted. I was adopted when I was 5. Hey, Tasha, how are you feeling, love? I think I was 5. By my mom's ex-husband, who is my daddy. He was the best dad in the world. I couldn't ask for a better man to raise me. Yes, he has his flaws. Yes, he made mistakes. But what parent doesn't? but he loved me unconditionally through everything, no matter what. So, hey, Mimi. Y'all are all just popping on here when I'm just fixing to pop off of here because I gotta get off. I gotta get up at 3:30 in the morning. Sunday though, Zach switches to 5 to 5:30 instead of 4 to 4:30, so I won't have to be getting up till 4:30 starting on Sunday. Yeah, I hope you start feeling better soon, Tasha. I wish you weren't like 3 hours away. I would bring you soup. Yeah. It took a long time for me to call my biological father dad because I was afraid of upsetting my dad. But he ensured me that he wouldn't be upset. And my dad that raised me is the one who walked me down the aisle. Yeah. He knows that my dad that raised me knows that he's my dad, no matter what kind of relationship me and my biological father have. So, yeah. Yeah. I wish I lived closer. I would bring you some like chicken noodle soup. I will never understand how people can walk away. Mimi, I didn't know that your husband wasn't your daughter's biological father. Good, Tasha. You have to do what you have to do for yourself. I'm sorry, Tasha. Just try to get some rest as much as you can. I don't know. I just thought. I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard you say that that wasn't her biological father. Or maybe you had and I just didn't retain the knowledge. That's very possible also. Alicia's 7, right? Or did she just turn 8? Oh, yeah. See, my brain was not functioning correct back then. It's still not functioning correct. Will it ever function correctly? Who knows? Is her biological father in the picture at all? Mimi? You can text me. We don't have to get into this now. I gotta go. I gotta get up early in the morning. I'm tired. I cleaned my living room and my kitchen after almost 4 days of depressive not cleaning. So I love you guys. I'm praying for you guys, and I will see you guys. Y'all will see me in tomorrow's grocery haul. I love you. Bye-bye.